Alright guys, what's up? We're gonna do a review or overview, I guess, whatever you want to call it. I still, to this day, I don't really know what to call them. I think I've just been going by overview. Let me focus for you guys. There's gonna be a good amount of UAC videos coming up. Since I'm done with the build projects, I got more time to review some of the items I bought, and some are old and some are new. These came out quite some time ago and I was curious to see how they were. So I bought these quite a long time ago. So here's what we're going to do. First of all, we're going to establish just the FPS difference, because I bought all three, so we have 50 degree, 60 degree, and 70 degree. Guys, the easiest way I can explain what the degrees mean is basically the lower the number is, 50 degree, the softer it is. The higher the number is, the stiffer it is. And the theory is, because there's so many different companies now giving their own things, I think it's getting a little mixed. It's turned into like almost a marketing thing. The only thing that seems to be a common theme is if you shoot higher FPS, you go with a higher number. Quite honestly, I used to use 70 a lot, but these guys, like 70 for me in the Maple Leaf, were less stiff. But so we're just gonna ignore all that. The only thing we're gonna do is we're gonna shoot this guy first. I believe it's a stock TM barrel with a stock TM bucking and a AKA/AIP copper hop-up unit, and it's got some upgrades. But the point is, we're gonna use this as a baseline. This guy will be, we're gonna do the little marker thing. This guy will be brown, green, yellow is orange. I don't have yellow, and then blue. So we're gonna chrono the guys. Whichever is the highest FPS, I'm gonna take outside and shoot in my backyard. And you guys have to remember, it's not gonna be the best way to test accuracy, but I'm just gonna shoot in the backyard to get a feel for it. And then I'm gonna be playing this weekend at my home field, so I'll get some range time with it, or range time, field time, whatever you want to call it. But let's go ahead. These are 20s. I think, like, you know, one more video or two more videos and we're done, guys. Done with that set. Okay, and we are running off of a compressor. Like I said, it's just been too cold to really use gas or anything effectively, or have it at least be consistent. You know, why use gas when you got this right here and it's consistent? Alright, screw it. I was going to line them up, but let's just get these guys in here. That's enough. What we're going to do is we're going to shoot each one 5 times. I'm sorry about the mess. I just want to take all day, because this is going to take a while, because I'm going to have to install each one by one. Alright, 5 shots. Let's do this. And then obviously what I'll do is I'll have a cut when I set up outside, because I got to go set up the targets and make sure I beat the sun. It's about 5 or 6 right now and the sun's going down. So, okay, just to show, we will do each one at half hop up. You guys see that? I would say that's about half. So for each bucking, I'm going to put them at the half position, okay? Let's hope this guy works today. This guy gets abused a lot, alright? Alright. .283. We'll do the average of 5 shots. The PSI is pretty low. It's like 90 or 80. I can't see from here. I need glasses. Alright, 5 shots. Average. Brown. We'll just do 5. And then the average was 277.8. Now here's the long part. Installing each one is going to be quite the pain. I was thinking about it, like, is there another way I can do it? And it's like, there's no other way, because I don't have, you know, 3 of the same setups. I could just switch out inner barrels. But I guess what we'll do on there, I forget these are, the AIP doesn't take a screw, but that's okay. I was helping a friend and I ruined my tool in the process. This is not the right size. Not the right size. There we go. Alright. I'll show you guys how to install them, you know, but it's pretty easy. The most common thing I always see is people are putting in the Buckings. Okay, I would say it's not always easy. If you're brand new to Buckings, then yeah, you need to pay attention. I'll try to walk over this. Damn, dude, this is on here tight. That's a good thing. Okay, good. It is a stock barrel with a stock TM bucking. So at least we got good results. I mean, good. At least good from TM bucking to UAC. All right, let's start at the lowest degree, which is, where is it? 60, 50. We got 50. Let's take a look at them now. Wow, this is incredibly soft. Oh, it's the nub's not any different. Yeah, you guys see that? It's the same as TM. This is TM. It might be harder to see, but these guys look identical. The only thing that's different actually is you got more of conical groove right here. You see this rim right here. Look at this rim and then look at the TM. TM is basically straight, and this one you got a nice groove that goes in. All right, let's stop looking at it. Now the part where I have to do all these fast. Okay, guys, to put this on, can you see that? Okay, there you go. Make sure this part's on the right side. It should it'll sort of lock in, and then look down the barrel and make sure you actually see the nub. Just don't do it this way. This is the wrong way. You always want this to be on the right side, okay? And just trying to line it up. And you're gonna notice your hop up has that window right there. Just put it in the window. And then make sure the bucking isn't getting squished in here. You don't want to. That's the most common problem is I see people is they don't put in the bucking correct half the time. Okay. Wow, this is a tight fit. Okay, now look down here, guys. You can always sort of you can sort of push and prod to make sure that the bucking is in. You don't want to tear it or anything, but just push and prod to make sure it's actually seated into the hop-up unit. Okay. We're good to go. Let's chrono this guy. This is actually going to take some time, but at least there's no bullshit here. I feel like the test will be. This is probably the fairest way to do to check the FPF difference if there is any. In theory, there should be. Who knows? I might like cut it out. Alright, let's turn on half hop up. Okay, we're half. I might like actually cut this one because I don't know if I can actually talk for each single one. I don't know what to talk about exactly because we're just trying to figure out which one gives us the most FPS And of course, guys, it's going to be different for your situation. The one thing I can tell you, I do use a lot of soft buckings. They do rip easier over time. Alright, that's... So maybe if you would want like less maintenance or having to replace your buckings. God damn, this is always annoying. This has to be completely tight. There we go. It's nice that it's tight, but it's annoying. But anyways, as I was saying, soft buckings tend to rip a little bit easier, I would say, than stiffer ones. So if that's something that would annoy you, then yeah, I would probably stay away from 50. And let's see if we actually get any increase. Do we have one in the chamber? No, we do not. Okay. Alright, 5 shots. Let's go. Alright, 5 shots. And we got a decrease. Okay. It is 274. Can you guys see that? 274.9. Okay, and that was, which one was that? That's going to be yellow. So we have 274.9. We lost about 3 FPS. And everything was, we're trying to be fair as possible. Same, you know, my PSI is not going to change. Same barrel, same bucking, same position. Alright. Now we're going to just go to, where are we at? 60 degrees? I've been using, I'd probably say, for Maple Leaf, I've been using 70 degree a lot. So, we'll see. Alright, black we'll leave here. Now we got yellow coming out. That was 50 degrees. Okay, there we go. This is really soft. This is softer than I'm used to. Like I thought my my favorite Buckings PDI and Firefly are pretty. They're soft, but this is way softer than them. Big time. There's a Firefly very soft. This is what it feels like. I don't know if I would ever use the yellow one. That's actually a little too soft for me. Okay. There's not really much to these. I mean, besides the change right here is, I don't know if I'm missing something, but it's not really groundbreaking. And you guys know me, I usually like things that are pushing forward. You know, I'll shoot it first, but right now it's just, I think that's why I'm a big fan of like Maple Leaf and PDIs. But PDIs theirs is not that much. Well, it is. I don't know. This literally looks like a copy of the TM one, just with the this part right here changed. All right, green is in. Okay, the left side is a little squished. I'm going to show you guys, and then we're going to. Oops. All right, just adjust a half hop up. I don't know if you guys can see. You see how left side is sort of popping out? This is exactly what I'm talking about. When you put in the bucking, don't just think you're done. Alright, I don't know if you guys can see now. That is, I'm looking at the camera, it looks seated properly. So always make sure that you check that your buckings are seated properly. I'm not gonna cut it, you know. I don't like cutting because I feel like, you know, when you cut, it feels like people can cheat you with that kind of stuff. Although you guys, I've already established myself. I'm never gonna, there's no bullshit on this channel. I don't like that kind of stuff. It's long, I'm sorry guys, but you know what? We're seeing it in action. Alright, half hop up is correct. Alright, who is this guy? Was this green? This was green. We did TM first, 50 degree, 60 degrees. Alright. Alright, first shot. Alright, we did get a peak at 282. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me put this down. We got a peak this time at 282 and 280. So we gained about 1 FPS, 278.1. .1. What is that? Alright, that is Facebook. Alright, peak and wait. And we are moving on to the final guy, blue. Alright, this is stiff. I can already feel it. It's really annoying now because it's like we got so many different companies now saying this is our 70 degree, this is, you know, 60, 50, and each company is like completely different. Cause this 50 and like I believe this maple leaf that I have a 50 is not as soft as this one. Okay, I mean this is incredibly soft. The 60 feels like I feel like the average bucking. That feels like a PDI, and then the 70 feels like, I don't know, it's just, there are so many buckings. That would be like a really fun video, but not fun because it'd just be a lot of work. Oh my god, come on dude. Alright. If we could do a bit, I don't even know. The problem is most of my buckings are used. I mean, these are brand new. That's the problem is, like, when I use something, put a video and stuff, it's not considered new, you know what I mean? And it could be tampered with or abused or messed around with. That's the problem. So like when I know people have been asking me, hey Knuckles, can you do an update on 9-ball gaskets versus the UAC gasket? Problem is, guys, I have 9-ball gasket myself, but they aren't new. Right? I bought them years ago and they're still working well. The question is should I do a review on a product that, you know, could be first generation when you guys would be watching the video and say, let's just say 9-ball did really bad and the UAC blew it out of the water. But if I were to buy a new 9-ball gaskets and they were on the same level, would that have been a fair test? So that's why sometimes people ask, you know, where are the videos? It's, you know, quite honestly, because I fight myself, and, you know, I fight myself. Should I do a review on an old product that I have, or, you know, try to go find a new one and buy it and make sure it's spare? And I'm spending money left here, you know, everywhere. So it adds up, and that's why I don't always do everything on time, where I have to think about it. Blue is by far the stiffest, alright? Obviously, that was stupid. There's no other option. Okay, this is 70. I'm just gonna try to show you guys. Okay, here's blue. Here's green. I think it's actually, it's really you know, you can see it. Look at this guy. I'm not even touching it, and it's just. All right, so let's see if we get any. We should get a little more from the blue one actually. I have a feeling we'll be using the blue one. And realistically speaking, they always say like if you're running a high FPS build, run a stiffer bucking. And this is on a a 4.3 stock setup, which doesn't really shoot hot. It's like 280. Okay. And then what we'll do is we'll cut to my backyard. We'll just put up some a couple of targets in this, just so I get a feel. I'll be able to tell you from 50 feet how it feels. It's just, you guys, you have to remember, this is just my opinion. It's not the best. Do the research, that kind of stuff. You know, the same stuff I always say. I've shot a lot of different type of bucks, and like that would be a pretty cool video, but I think that would be a hard one. A lot of work too. It's like to put up, like, buy a new bucking of each type, and then actually like do a legit chrono test. I don't know. The accuracy test would be insane. That's something I don't ever want to challenge or do, because you need like a closed warehouse, that kind of stuff. That's just no. That's not for me. Alright guys, I'm doing the same thing, making sure it's seated properly. Okay, good. Half hop up. PSI is still the same, hasn't changed. We're in the last one. Alright guys, this is 22 minutes just for 3 buckings. But hey, this is why I do it. We figured out what's up. I'm more worried about the FPS. I don't care so much about. I'm more worried about, like, accuracy, if it's any good or not. There we go. Alright, 5 shots. Let's do this. Last one. There we go. Alright, just like I thought. It's a no-brainer, guys. If you want the highest FPS increase, you are not going to bother with 60 or 50 degrees. Quite honestly, they're pretty soft. I would say the green one is almost like PDI, but just a little bit softer. Now, we need to go test the accuracy, okay? Let me get the average out. Woo, that is a big jump. 5 shots. That put us at 287.4. Pretty nice, if you ask me. I know people are gonna be asking what would be the reasons for green and yellow, guys. It's like the whole battle of PC versus console, Xbox versus PS4, whatever you name it. It's one of those stupid arguments. People will claim, and I don't know if it's true. I've been shooting a long time. They will say softer ones tend to have more. What was it? I remember reading it somewhere, and they're saying soft buckings have better accuracy. I don't know how the hell you would prove that. There's been forum debates, that kind of stuff, but it's just it's really hard to prove it. Someone would need like a legit setup to actually test that, and I'm talking legit. No wind variation, no change in temperature, no change in PSI, that kind of stuff. So right now, all that stuff is, I hate to say it, it's sort of a toot your own horn kind of thing. So what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna go to the backyard. I'm just gonna tell you my feel for it, how it shoots. if I like it or not. I'm gonna obviously adjust it. We're gonna shoot with, I'm shooting with 3/8 though. I love my pink BBs. Where are they? I'll just show you in the next cut, okay? And remember, the next part of this is not at all, you know, empirical, scientific, whatever you want to call it. It's just me shooting in the backyard. Okay, I haven't, you know, I'm fat and out of shape, so let's just shoot and have fun. I'll tell you how I feel about it. All right, I'll see you guys around for the next part. All right, guys, we're outside. It's, I don't know if you can see that. I have the light on. It's a little dark. I hate it when it gets dark this early. But we're just gonna shoot one mag. Let me show you. These are Extremetronics. I like these guys. I really hope they get the neon green ones out and release the pink ones, because I'm gonna be first in line for those. All right. You guys might see my dog out there. She's playing around. She's really playful right now. So I'm just gonna try to shoot one mag through it. You guys have to remember, this isn't, you know, the best way. I'm just in my backyard. That's not more than, oh, there you go. Coco, come on, I'm filming. You gotta get out of here. That's not a safe spot to be nearby. Come over here. Come here, Coco. Come here. There you go, girl. Okay, come here. But yeah, I don't want her to get shot by the BBs. But anyways, we're gonna shoot the ones on the right, left, and then I'm gonna try to knock out the small ones. This is just to get a feel for it. And you have to remember the barrel is still stock, so and then plus I told you guys already, I'm fat and overweight, and I'm shooting behind the camera. All right. I've already adjusted the hop up. Okay. No, Coco, let me shoot. Let me shoot. No, stay right here. Okay. We're gonna aim. Let me zoom in for you guys. All right. We focus. This is just to get a feel for it. Because when you install Buckings, guys, you'll be able to tell right off the bat if it works well. Coco, not right now. Let me shoot first. Sorry, she's really playful right now. All right, I'm gonna aim for the one that moves my finger. On the right, and then on the left, and I'm gonna try to knock out the small ones. I'm not gonna reload. This is just to get a feel for it. Coco, come over here. Out of the way. Come on. Sit. Okay. All right, I'm aiming for the one on the right, guys. Hopefully I can see the BB. I track BBs when I shoot. Okay, I'm able to hit that one and switch in the left. Okay, I was able to hit that. Now aim for the small ones. Oh, jeez. All right, we almost failed. That's how many shots we have left. General impression, I think personally, for me, that's actually pretty hard to shoot. Those targets are very small. For size reference, they're about this small. All right, it's not that far. Like I said, I'm gonna be going out to HSP this weekend to get more of a feel with it. You know, that's how it feels. I'm probably gonna upgrade my barrel. So right now, thumbs up. For me, that was pretty hard, and if my Bucking can't sort of pass that test, I really don't like it. But I was able to knock him out, the small one that I had a little trouble with. But remember, this is just a general impression, guys. And I will see you around, and I'll update on the description how it felt, okay? I mean, when I play at HSP this weekend. See you guys around, take it easy. Good job, UAC.